is Paul. Yeah. I just wanted you to know. I stayed in a homeless shelter last night. And today I'm supposed to go apply for some rental assistance because nobody wants to enforce the law. And my concern was that a lot of those in the Federal Bureau of Investigation, do they have criminology degrees or do they have law degrees? I mean, exactly where do you get them from? Pouch! Why don't you get me all their library memberships? All 50,000 that graduated the academy, and then the actual regular employees of the Federal Bureau of Investigation. After having sent them thousands of emails, each of the field offices of the FBI, and then the individual employees, yes, and I probably sent, could be 4 or 5,000 emails to the Seattle FBI. It seems that they don't really think there's a civil rights division of the Federal Bureau of Investigation because it's not on their website. But as I understood, their actual obligation to the citizens of the United States is they were the federal authorities that enforce the civil rights of American citizens. Now, I know they don't like me, okay? They don't care. Pooh. I said I was going to sue every one of them. Pooch. And then they can all go to prison. Did you want to enforce the federal laws of the United States today? I'm going to want to know your degrees. And did they recruit you from a college or university? In fact, why don't you get me your library memberships of every academic degree that you have that you got before you were employed in the FBI or while being employed? As an individual that was a stockbroker, a lot of corporations, they pay for the educating of their actual employees. I'd like to know, in the federal and state governments, do they have tuition reimbursement for those that are employees that think that notice an opportunity, yes, is something they'd have to have in the FBI before you could be charged with violating the actual requirements of the law? Pooh! Why don't we look at the degrees that were paid for while being employed in the federal government or the state government or the FBI or any library, really? You got one of those librarian degrees, and pooch, you became a law librarian for a Supreme Court in any state of the United States or territories. Yes. And your thought was, well, as one of these benefits that you get for working for the federal government, I noticed that they will pay for a lot of certifications, they'll pay for additional degrees, and sometimes they'll even pay for your membership to organizations and associations. Now, I know you're an FBI agent, top secret, and you're running throughout the United States looking for the bad guy, but you did get some sort of degree. I mean, why would the FBI employ people that just have a high school diploma? You want at least an associate's degree? Could you get me the actual tuition paid for by any federal or state government for each and every employee that has the legal obligation for the enforcement of the laws? Because I think I'm suing you for that. Damn fucking police.